I'm about to start my journey for today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Love Kid or Kayla, whichever you would like to call me. I am a Twitch streamer and a mom. Today I am taking y'all with me to go door dashing. Now we have a little bit of a situation because I actually already started this vlog. And then my battery died. And then I was like, oh, I have a car charger. That would be really cool. You know, I can just charge up my battery in my car, you know, using Brilliance and everything. Yeah, it does not fit my outlet in my car.
Game over.
So I am literally running on one battery right now. And this camera sucks the ever-living shit out of my batteries. So I had to go and grab more batteries, and they're all dead. And then grab my other camera. So that's where I'm at right now. So, hello, welcome. Today I'm gonna take y'all with me to go door dashing. I try to DoorDash every day of the week, during the week, Monday through Friday. I have a minimum that I need to make per week. I'm a little winded right now. I'm under the weather, so you're gonna have to bear with me, and yeah. So one of the questions I get asked is, well, Twitch right now does not give me, like, I don't make enough money off of Twitch for me to pay my mortgage, so I do DoorDash to pay the last little bit of it in hopes that someday I am heading back to my little area. I was actually all the way out there already, and it was just like one thing after another, one thing after another. So I'm trying my best to get back in the area so that I don't have to stress. I had to grab my other camera, which I did not want to bring my $1,000 camera, rather have like just my $500 camera, which is what I'm recording right now on. But a question I always get asked is, why do you DoorDash instead of having a normal job? And I'll be more than happy to answer that. I DoorDash because I cannot afford a babysitter. So I can't work a normal job. Nobody's going to pay me enough to be able to bring home money and pay for a sitter. The cost of childcare where I live at is a mortgage payment. It's over $1,000 a month. And I have 2 kids. That's just for one kid, and I have 2. I can't get a normal job. I have tried, I have failed. The last video that I said, hey, come with me, I actually quit that job because I was not making any money, and it was not enough to really supplement me for doing what I had to do. It cost me more money doing gas to go all the way out there. So, because that was like a 20-30 minute drive for me. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to DoorDash. I'm gonna take y'all along with me. I'm heading back to my area. Hotspot is by the Chick-fil-A, so we're gonna go hang out in Kohl's. I DoorDash in Virginia, but I don't mind showing you kind of what I make in a day. It is currently 8:30 a.m. My shift actually started at 8 a.m. and I logged in at 7:40. We're gonna go all the way up until 1. As long as I still feel okay. I don't just go off of the DoorDash app. I use a third-party app called Accept or Decline. It auto declines orders that are no tips, high mileage, like they're far away, and things of that nature. So I don't normally do these kind of videos here, but I wanted to go ahead and do one because I need a video for Sunday, and I want y'all to really get to know who I am and what all I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know when I get to the spot so we can kind of talk a little bit more. Alright, so I'm in my spot. I'm getting orders, but they're not worth it. So my phone is auto declining in them right now. Now we're situated. Now I'm just waiting until I can get me an order. I've got bus drivers all around me. Hopefully they'll start moving out. If I can give anybody any tips, like especially if you're a girl, I look at myself as like an easy target, so I gotta be very careful about like where I do my dashing at. And I always try to, like if I'm parking like right now, because we have no orders coming in, always park in a parking lot that has high traffic. So where I'm at, there's a fire station over here, so if something was to go down, I can always like blare my horn. I know there's people there. Another thing, whenever you park, always make sure your doors are locked. Even though I'm in a pretty decent area, there's always gonna be one weirdo out there that's gonna try something. So make sure that you are protecting yourself. Don't waste your time on orders that don't pay out right. If you're not making a minimum of $1 a mile, don't take it. I use this third-party app called Accept or Decline, and it's not through the app store. You actually have to go to the website and you can download it from there. It's completely safe. It costs me $10 a month. It auto filters the orders that are coming in, so you're not wasting your time on orders. I may get over 100 orders per shift, but I'm only accepting 10, and I still make close to $100. I always bring drinks. I always bring like my iPad so I can do work while I'm like on my downtime. But yeah, it's pretty easy to do, so if you ever consider it. All right, so I just got an order. So now I'm gonna head on over. This one here is at Chick-fil-A. I've got to head to Chick-fil-A real quick and pick it up, and then I gotta take it right down the road. And then we have our first order. I've been sitting here for over an hour waiting for an order. It probably also did not help. I had to run home and get batteries and whatnot. All right, so we got our first order. Now we gotta head there and deliver it. So I just completed my first order. I'm heading back to where the hot spot is to hopefully get another one. Simple as that. So I just got an order for $10. I've not even made it back on over to where I was, where I picked up that Chick-fil-A order, and I've already got another one for $10. Guys, be picky about what you get. If you're picky, the good ones usually come in very soon. So even though I sat for an hour, I'm still making 16 something an hour. So now I'm gonna head on over here to Chick-fil-A. After I get done with this order, I'm going to kind of educate y'all a little bit about like what I do to prevent me from wasting my time on orders. I'm gonna head on over here to Chick-fil-A and I will chat back with y'all in just a second. That is one order that was kind of, I don't want to say 100%, it was like a unicorn order, but it did pay out more than it said. It said it was only gonna pay out $10 and it paid out over 12, so it's like a mini unicorn. So that was the first time that's happened to me. It's probably one of the worst things about this job. It literally puts you all over the way. Like, if you start in one location, you're gonna be every bit of 10-15 miles away from it. So, which is not that bad, but if you're used to being in a certain location, then yeah, it would suck. But for the most part, this is not that bad. That was a really good one. So now I am currently at $19.50 and I've done 2 orders. I'm getting a bunch of orders right now, but most of them are not tipping orders. I'm not gonna go 9 miles for $2.50. If you're thinking about doing DoorDash, something to keep in mind, I know in my area, the base pay is $2.50 per order. Now, sometimes you can get an extra $1 depending on if it's extremely busy and they really need people out. I usually don't do those days. I only stick to like $2.50 days because I work during the day. I work from about 8 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock p.m. But right now we're still at $19.50. I have declined 39 and it was 26 before. So just by me driving 10 minutes down the road, that's how many I've declined. There was nothing that was worth like my while to even drive to go get the food. I'm gonna go ahead and work on another video for my other channel. If you don't know, I also show you how to finance on low income budget and how to budget everything and also be able to have money to save up. So if that's something that interests you, the link will be down in the description box below. And if you enjoyed this video so far, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. All right, I just got another order for IHOP and I am taking it to a storage place. So most likely one of the employees needs some breakfast. Alright, y'all would have actually laughed at that one. I couldn't get into the apartment complex, so she has to walk down, unfortunately. And she was on the 3rd floor, so she was trying to guide me into where it was because the spot that I was going in at, you have to have a key card to get in, which you come across these kind of deliveries quite often, actually. So I'm describing all what I see. I was like, I see a fire pit, I see gazebos, I see a dumpster. So we were like, just kind of like, some people have like really good personalities that you deal with, and then some people are like complete jerks about it because it's an inconvenience to them to help you, as if you're supposed to have the codes for everything. So my rule of thumb of that is just try to be as nice as you can and kill them with kindness, because they might just be having a bad day. But that was actually a really good interaction. I don't mind interacting with people when they are that pleasant. I cannot stand when I deal with like very rude people and like very distasteful people. I don't know, just something about certain people, they just can't do it. I am looking rough today. Oh my gosh. I am trying so hard to look like, you know, somewhat presentable, and my hair is a freaking mess, so I've got to redo it. But we're going with it. I'm going over here behind the IHOP, and I am going to park here and wait for my next order. Right now there's no orders coming in. On a very hot day, like a very like hot market kind of day, literally as soon as you finish with an order, your phone is like popping off again. So unfortunately, I'm not in that market today. Like I said, Thursdays are my absolute worst days, which I felt like would also be more beneficial for me to vlog on these days, because I'm able to actually sit and talk with you guys. But I wish vlogging in public was as easy as me just vlogging in my car like it is right now. But we're just hanging out behind IHOP, and it's a very busy parking lot, so there's always people coming and going. So I'm gonna sit here until my next order comes in. All right, so I kind of wanted to touch base. I've just been sitting here. There's no orders coming in right now. I kind of want to just touch base about how I define my days. I have good, great, and awesome. A good day would be hitting $50 during my shift. A great day would be hitting $75 for my shift, and an awesome day would be hitting $100 for shift. Granted, if I was to DoorDash for dinner time, I would be making a lot more money, but I don't dash during dinner time because it's pitch black out here, because of daylight savings time and everything of that nature. And I'm 5'1". I weigh 94 pounds on a good day, so it's not safe for me. I would be considered an easy target to DoorDash at night. Now, I do know there's a lot of people who DoorDash, and they usually dash for about 10 to 12 hours, and they come out on top. I'm not one of those. I just need to make the minimum of $50 per shift, and I'm happy, because I can still pay my mortgage that way. At the end of the day, I try to make as much money as I can during the time I am doing this. So right now it is 10:30. I have 2.5 hours left, and then my shift is over and I go home and I gotta record another video. So far, this really is not that bad. It's pretty calm today. I've made $24.75, so I'm halfway to a good day. Literally, you can't expect to get rich off of this side hustle. It's not one of those jobs, and that is something to really take into consideration whenever you are doing this kind of business. Everything's not going to be as easy as you turn on the phone and you go to every single order and you make millions of dollars. It's definitely not one of those things. This is a very slow process, but it is just enough for me to pay what I need to pay and supplement myself from my Twitch payout. Yeah, and it's a weekly payout, so I get paid every single Monday, and I really cannot get mad at that whatsoever. I work all week, and then on Monday I get a payout. Next week is going to be a little bit different for me. I can only work 2 days because my kids are home Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And unfortunately for me, I don't eat while I'm out here. I literally will work until 1, and then I go eat. Pretty basic, like, of what you do. So if you've ever been interested in it, it's good for like a little bit extra money. I just got an order for Popeyes for $3.50, so that means they only tipped $1 to go almost 10 miles. We are not doing that. I'll let you know when I get another order. So in 3 hours, I've done 3 orders and made just under $25. I think it was like $24.75. I'm calling it. I am going home. Like I said, Thursdays are my absolute worst days, but I still try to get out on those days, because you never know if it's actually going to be something good. Today was not a great day for me to really showcase what I do and like what I make, but maybe one day if y'all enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, you gotta leave a comment, and we can do more Come With Me door dashing if you are enjoying it. I'm trying to figure out what y'all like to see. I'm just trying to show you like who I am and what all I do, but if this is something that might be something of interest of you, please let me know down below. But I'm gonna head on home and I'm gonna go eat me a bowl of cereal and then I'm gonna record this other video. And like I said, the link's gonna be in my description down below if you would like to learn about how I budget any form of income that we make. I'm gonna go home. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next one.